Hi everybody, this is Jandy the Artsy-Rose, and welcome back to 100 Yume. I have a list of princes or bachelors, and apparently Snake is in here. This one. The one with the silver hair? Oh. I wonder what he's saying. I just have someone talking to me. Oh, that's what it is. They're messages. Aww. I have people talking in Japanese. That's kind of nice. The only thing that's sad about it is that I can't talk to them back. That's really disheartening.
私などを気遣ってくれるのですか。あなたは優しいですね。
Well, I just wanted to see what it was about, but I see it's really not much. One of the things that I was talking about in one of my previous videos, I had mentioned... Right, I had explained the details about the characters. They have a type for some reason. I've leveled some of them up. Green is supposed to mean gentle. If you would actually pay attention to the colors, some of them actually have. There's a letter. If you pay attention to the blue, it has a C. Green has a G, which represents gentle. Blue is cool. S is sexy. P is passion, and C is supposed to be yellow. A C yellow is supposed to be cute. I'm just trying to max out this guy. Well, that's that for now. How did I lose so much money? Do I really spend money when I'm upgrading characters? I didn't know about that. Well, now I understand the value of the currency. I guess this game isn't going to be out in English anytime soon. Is there anyone working on a translation patch? Is this ever going to come over to the West? Or anywhere outside of Japan? Well, I have some good news. I actually got to try out Sebastian in battle. There was I guess there's something else there's something else I'd like to explain. Something I've learned about the obtaining bachelors from the Goja pool is the higher their star is, or ranking, the harder it'll be in order to obtain them. Sebastian, the the reason I'm playing this game in the first place is supposed to be a 5-level character. It's supposed to be a 5-star character, along with Grail Sutcliffe. And there's supposed to be there's like a 2% possibility that I'll get them from one roll. I have a better chance of getting Ronald, who is just a 4-star character. But either way, it's still pretty difficult to get them. Lately, I've only been getting 3-star princes, and it's really disheartening. I'd like to have Sebastian by the start of March, because that's when this event is gonna end. And I'm still having trouble just getting gems. It's Anyway, I found out that I didn't really have to have 50 gems in order to get Sebastian. The 50 gems are 50 Gocha crystals, are just supposed to be, basically you can roll 10 times to get a prince, and while you might have a better chance in getting a higher level character, you can still get a higher level bachelor with just casting one roll. Although it's still kind of difficult. It's difficult, but it's still possible. By the way, I guess these are the other high level bachelors. I'm not 100% sure. I guess we could check them out. There's something I found out while I was here. The last time I went through this, for some reason there wasn't any sound. I don't know why. Something just happened. I've always listened to the English dub of the anime, but it's nice to hear Sebastian's voice, and it's his first voice. It's soothing. It's strange. The character views emotions as weakness, yet Sebastian has been a part of some, he's in a dating sim game. Well, something of an adventure dating sim game, and then there's another. I had found a voice clip of him being in one of those self-insert CD dramas, where he is literally serving his love interest. Did I mention he's a demon? He's supposed to be a demon with a contract with CL Phantom Hive, his master, and no one would ever suspect that when you see him giving a smile like this. I am literally melting right now. Don't look at me with those eyes. Don't. I wonder what's happening. There's someone I know on Tumblr who could do me a favor and having some of the dialogue translated. He or she, I don't know their name is. They have a duck for an avatar on Tumblr, and they are. No, wrong button. They translate some of Yana Toboso's posts. She's supposed to be the illustrative writer of Black Butler, and I'm sure I could get them to translate just this video of what Sebastian's saying, and where is it is, I'm on the ball. It's kind of difficult to navigate my way through a game when I can't read the language. I'm crazy. I am absolutely crazy. Anyway, I'd like to do everybody a favor and show what Sebastian's like in battle. If I can, here we are. While I was playing around today, I found someone who has Sebastian, and I was able to try him out in battle, which is a real treat for me because it's a struggle getting a high-level character that you really like. And this is, if I never get Sebastian myself, this is probably the next best thing I'll ever get. Alright, now I need to focus. Let's see. Sebastian is a gentle character. That's his element. His element is gentle, and which is kind of a funny thing to me because I would think it's sexy or cool because he is kind of he's the being a demon. He's a really dark type. He is. But I wonder who was in charge when they decided to come up with the elements for the characters. Now, with that being said, all the other characters that you can obtain out of the Book of Atlantic for this Book of Atlantic event are pretty spot on. For instance, CL, Sebastian's master, is a cool type. CL is a rational-minded genius, despite being 13 years old, and this boy will think in cold logic, but this is the Queen's watchdog we were talking about. What I mean by that is that she is his private. CL is Queen Victoria's private detective assassin, she orders CL to take on some really dark and nasty jobs in order to take care of the British Empire. Black Butler is set in the Victorian era, so naturally that's which is kind of fitting because the setting is perfect for a gothic story if you're into that sort of stuff. Oh my, I'm talking about Black Butler on my blog channel. Which is different. I've mentioned some things pertaining to Black Butler in the past, and now I'm literally dying. No, don't do this to me. What's happening? Okay. I'm gonna die before I even... Although I have a little blues, if I can play my cards right. Let's see. Ah, yes. Now that reminds me. The other characters that I can obtain, I don't know, Snake and Undertaker's element. Yes, there is a character named Undertaker. I did say that, but I just wanna point it out to you. Hi, Sebastian. CL is a cool type. Like I was saying, CL's a cool type. Ronald is the cute type. Grail Sutcliffe is a passion. And for those of you that are familiar with Black Butler, you will not argue with me that is the perfect pick element character type for Grail, because He is very flamboyant. He's a flamboyant character. And how am I going to get that crystal at the bottom? Oh. Well, since every character I have present is able to use their special, I see no reason why I can't use that. Let's start with Sebastian. Oh yes, this would be really handy whenever you're in the middle of a rut where you badly need to restock on your health. This just makes me want to get him all the more. Alright, and this is Seal. He basically has Sebastian do his bidding, like he does in the anime, manga, whichever format media you decide to indulge, satisfy your black butler craving. I don't know the names of the other characters that are with me. I need to do my homework. Let's see. Let's try out Narcissist. He's supposed to be a sexy type. The boy with the umbrella is a cute type. He is supposed to be a gentle type, just like Sebastian. And there's the sexy artist over there. I don't know his name. I feel strange calling him that. I feel so strange calling him that. It's. And then we have Passion Boy. He's the first character that you obtain his passion, but I don't know what his name. I don't know what his name is. Okay, let me see. Dagnabbit, I'm a goof. Well, that's just lovely. I've also made some friends on here who use my benevolent black butler. So, like I said, even if I don't get the character, I should be able to. I could still have the pleasure of just fighting with somebody who uses him, and I can just borrow Sebastian from that person. It's kind of nice. It's the next best thing I'm gonna get if I can't get Sebastian. If I can't get my own Sebastian. Let's see. Oh, dagnabbit. Seriously, why are you doing this to me? Anyway, he's a diehard. Seriously, this creature is a diehard. Ha! Got that diamond. Hi, Sebastian. Bye, Sebastian. Bye, and we did it. In case you didn't notice, Sebastian was literally fighting with cutlery. It's explained in the Book of Atlantic, or the Book of Atlantic arc, that when Sebastian had formed his contract, started to serve CL, he had to change the way he killed his enemies, CL's enemies. In this case, when CL returned to his manor, his home, Sebastian had to learn to quietly kill his CL's enemies. He couldn't just kill them in a wild frenzy like he did, like he used to. Oh, that's cute. Oh, bye, friend. So he had to resort to fighting with a new method. So he resorts to this method by, yes, fighting with silverware. he will use forks and knives as actual throwing projectiles, and his aim is pretty deadly, to put it. Well, I guess that's that for now. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I wish me luck in getting Sebastian, because it's freaking hard getting these freaking gems.